And so I've come up with a few things. Our topic this morning is prioritizing tasks and managing time effectively. This is one of, I think, the pillars, because a task is what we do here, and doing it in time is another very important commodity. So it's such a big topic, and it's crucial for ensuring productivity, meeting deadlines, and maintaining high quality work. So I've put down some aspects which I'm going to elaborate to you. First one is setting clear goals and objectives. So define the overreaching goals and objectives for the company, for the firm like us, such as completing audits, meeting financial reporting deadlines, or improving client satisfaction. So that can be done, say, when you break down goals into smaller, manageable tasks for each team or for each member. That way, you've prioritized the task and you are trying to manage it effectively. The second thing that I thought of is creating a task hierarchy. Prioritize tasks based on urgency or importance and deadlines. That way, by, say, completing tax returns before the filing deadline or conducting audits before financial reporting periods. So in that sense, you've prioritized the task and somehow you are going to manage it because you know when it's due. Then I also thought of effective communication. So ensure clear communication channels within the team for quick updates, feedback, and say information sharing. Say regular team meetings, using project management tools, and maintaining open lines of communication. So communication, again, which we've discussed before, comes into this very topic. Also, time blocking and scheduling. Say, allocate specific time blocks for different types of tasks. For example, say client meetings, report writing, or data analysis. Here, you schedule client meetings, say in the mornings when everyone is still fresh, and reserve the afternoons for, say, other focused work. So that way you're prioritized depending on how big the task is, and that way you can work it out timely. Another one is utilizing technology, which I think we do here, say implement time tracking tools, project management software, and other technologies to streamline processes and enhance efficiency. Say here, using accounting software for, say, data entry, instead of typing in, maybe just scan, and then other project management tools for tracking tasks, and the communication platforms for collaboration, like we do here. The other one is delegating responsibilities. Say, assign tasks based on members' strength and expertise. That way you are not going to waste time. Because if somebody is an expert in, say, I don't know, tax, I think you should take up that. Though everybody is encouraged to be an expert, but if you are assigned to somebody who has a strength in something, say delegating data tasks to somebody who is quick at typing, for example, and then audit planning, say to experienced auditors, and client communication to, say, account managers or administrators who are good at doing that. The other thing is setting realistic deadlines. avoid overloading members with unrealistic deadlines, which can lead to stress and compromised quality of work. Provide ample time for analysis during audit processes, whereby you set milestones for long-term projects. Because if you don't do that, then people are going to take up work, but maybe it's going to be a bit too much, though they also need to explain themselves that, okay, this is too much, I cannot do it in the time given. And also, regularly reviewing progress. So conduct regular checks to assess progress, identify potential roadblocks and make adjustments as necessary. In weekly team meetings, they discuss project status, address challenges, and provide support where needed. That way, you are going to manage those tasks much better, because you're keeping on checking or reviewing, knowing at what stage, depending on the time given. And the other one, which I think we are encouraged here, is continuous learning and skill development. So everybody is encouraged or encourage ongoing professional development to enhance skills and stay updated on industry trends. If you're up to date, then a task is not going to take forever or too long. But if you've started something and if not gone on to to update yourself, things keep on changing. Rules keep on changing, in our professions. So here we could provide training sessions, workshops, or opportunities for staff to attend relevant, conferences. This one is a bit concerning to anyone, but it's important at the place of work as well. So promoting work-life balance. So recognize the importance of healthy work-life balance to prevent burnout and enhance overall well-being. So here, you're encouraged maybe to have flexible working hours and promoting supportive workplace culture. That's very important. If somebody is not very happy at work, then the work is not going to get done properly. Then lastly, effective time switching. So where employees could be train employees to switch between tasks efficiently without sacrificing quality. By this I mean shifting focus from data analysis to client meetings and then to report writing while maintaining a high level of attention to detail. That's but it depends on the strength of different people. But if that is possible, it could as well help. Because if somebody is not at the workplace, somebody else should be able to take it up. So by implementing those strategies, a firm like ours, of accountants, auditors, interns, administrators, staff, can optimize their workflow, meet deadlines, and deliver high quality services to our clients. Those are some of the things which I've come up with. Everybody is welcome to contribute to that. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert, for that great topic that you have presented to us this morning. And I just wanted to come in by complimenting really what you have said on the topic of how to prioritize stuff and managing time. I think what I loved and that I would like to also emphasize on is setting realistic deadlines and also delegating according to people's capabilities or expertise, if I could say that, because of course you might actually cause yourself as probably a leader or a supervisor or superior, I don't know, you might actually be the cause for poor performance of your team because of how you probably delegate tasks. if you are ever overloading people with responsibilities and probably setting unrealistic, really deadlines, then you can put this pressure on your team members. And at the end of the day, wonder why they are not performing, why are they not reaching the goals that were set for them. If you do not know how to differentiate the different people in your team, according and group them according to their experience or capabilities, and then know how to delegate the different tasks so that everyone is probably able to work on their assigned role and perform on it as expected. So I think that is a very important point you have put right there. And of course, realistic deadlines. It is not just about getting things done. I think we have been talking about this over and over, and it's really great that Robert has brought it up again. It's not just about doing work and work and work, but it is really doing them to the best of our abilities, to achieve the best results possible. It's not just about ticking them off the list of things to do. So you might feel like there's a lot of work to be done. So it is they should all be done and be finished. But that should not be the goal. It shouldn't be just to tick them off, but to do them exactly or even more than they're supposed to be done, to achieve the best performance while doing this. So I think that comes with setting realistic deadlines. You do not bring an assignment, you do not give someone an assignment that that is quite a lot, but expecting them to finish it in a very short time possible, because of course what this person is going to do is just to rush through so that they can just be done by the time you have set for them, and does not allow them therefore to focus and give their energy and attention to this work, so that they can go through each and every aspect of the work and do it well, because they did not probably have enough time, or they had a lot of work to be done and completed in a very limited time period. So I think that is good, and it really helps to really reach our goal in prioritizing tasks and managing time and all that. So I think those are really important points that Robert has put there, and I wanted to also just compliment and try to talk about them as well. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes, good morning. Now.
Good morning.
Yeah. So yeah. The topic is prioritizing tasks and managing time effectively. So I do believe that we can prioritize tasks based on the urgency of the work or the importance of how the work is. Moreover, the kind of environment that we are in. Maybe like Robert just talk about deadlines, when we have a deadlines in terms of a reporting period. So, and it will somehow chaotic, yeah, because if you have a couple of tasks to do or several accounts to file on the deadline, then maybe that's really for you to prioritize it takes different it takes a skill, because it doesn't mean it's and then just like how I mentioned the last time, which I discussed about how I'm creating a to-do list. A to-do list is very important in this kind of environment that we are in, because if you have a to-do list, then you'll be able to do something, because you just don't come up with certain tasks and say, you know what, do this. Yeah, I will do it, but I'll try to ensure that I work on based on what's within my to-do list. Yeah, because you need to have what you, for instance, if you are coming to work, you really need you really need to know that, you know what, today this and this are some of the tasks that I will be embarking on. And you also create a weekly list. By doing so, it enables you to be organized. You'll be well organized upon what you want to do. Another thing again is about you blocking your time. You know, if you block your time, towards certain tasks, I do believe you will see the result. You know, if because all about working again is all about the concentration. If you say now, I want to do this, I want to do, yeah, it will be nice for you to do, but is the thing that you are doing, is that pressing? That's another thing also you should be thinking about. Another important thing again is about how we delegate our task to people, because there are certain tasks they will sound okay. Certain tasks, they are not meant for you to do. Although, yeah, you are the one that need to do it, but they are not meant for you to do. Like for instance, if I have something now that I do believe maybe um someone from the intern or the consultant, they might, or they are someone from the intern, for them to gain a clear practical experience on some of the tasks. It doesn't mean that I do not know how to do it. I know how to do it, but because of I need to delegate it to others so that they can gain an experience again within this certain job. It doesn't mean I don't know. I know how to do it, but I need to delegate it. So you certain tasks they are meant for you to do, but you should not do them. Try to delegate it to other people so that by so doing you save time, you manage your time effectively. And all about you managing your time effectively, it's about you also utilizing technology. Yeah, because it's very important. Now, if you look at how accounting firm are operating, like for instance, Moracle here, we are working online remotely. It's about us trying to utilize we utilizing technology at its best. Because if you take a look at how other companies are operating, now in each and every stage that we are operating on in Moracle, we have a software that we are using. It tells us that we are utilizing technology at its peak, at its best. Because now, if you want to do stage one, you have the QuickBooks to zero. So it tells you that you need to understand this software first. You need to implement them. Another thing again is about you when you come to the other stages, like you come to stage two, it's a spotlight reporting. Whilst other company now they are doing it manually. But you here, okay, but us here at Moepo now, we are implementing accounting software. So you see, it means a lot. So it saves us time. It's making us to manage our time effectively and efficiently. So you see, and I discussed about the setting deadline. Deadline is very important. You need to set a realistic deadlines upon project that we are working on. If you set deadlines and then you set your project, then trust me, you can be able to do something about it. You can be able to manage and prioritize tasks effectively and efficiently. So for me, this is my own take on this. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Noah. Please, anyone else, feel free to contribute, please, to this discussion.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, I was listening to you, Art, and you mentioned, I think, the important point, but about managing time and prioritizing, my problem personally is that, I know all the points you said, for example, about knowing importance of the task and some realistic deadlines you have to have. But one of my problems is that is focusing. And I don't know if anyone else suffers from that, but I find it hard focus on what I'm doing, and it was something that is with me. I think back when I was high school studying and then university, and also now. But I come up with ideas to make myself less distracted and have more focus. And one of them was a tactic I use. I don't know if you are familiar with that, but it's Pomodoro tactic. It's what it is that you have for example 25 minutes, and in that 25 minutes you have to stay focused on the task you are doing, and try to not get distracted. And after that, you can, for example, have a 5-minute break and then another 25. So when I know that after that 25 I can have a quick rest, I force myself to work on that 25 minutes, and it's really helpful. And it helped me a lot back when I was studying in university, and now it's really helpful. And you can change the time, like for example, your task, you know that the task you're doing is gonna take 40 minutes, and so you can make your Pomodoro by 40 minutes and then a break, and every 4 Pomodoro you can have a longer break. And it's a technique I use for managing my time and staying focused, and it's really helpful. And I have like this app on my phone that for each Pomodoro, it locks my phone. I can access it, or and after that I can have like 5 minutes rest. It's really helpful. I like this tactic for managing. And there are different things that I use for staying focused. Like for example, I always look in my room, in my office, home office that I have, and yeah, it's really helpful because I make my environment there in a way that is focused, and it's not comfortable if you want to rest in there, so you have to just sit and work. It's really helpful for me. So yeah, I think it was my own struggle that I have with focusing in the matter of managing time and prioritizing tasks. Yeah, I do have my to-do list and all that you mentioned. They are really helpful to have the to-do list and prioritize the tasks in a way that is important for you. And for the focus part, yeah, I do that. I just wanted to share it with you. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Sebile. Yeah. Thank you for that. I think it is something to learn and maybe to try, just to see how we improve on our productivity by, adopting any possible way, to just prioritize work. And I think it's about finding the best way that you can work, because this can probably be individual or personal, according to how you know yourself, and the challenges that you face with time managing and prioritizing work. So I think that's an important thing for you, because you have come up with something that works for you and that you feel actually helps you to deliver and achieve your goals. So it's really important to also self-evaluate and just come up with your system,
Yeah, exactly.
put something in place for yourself, maybe just that works for you. And, thank you for that contribution and for sharing. Is there anyone else who would like to, contribute to this discussion before we close? Feel free. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for making time to be part of this morning discussion. I think we will end this session here. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you for your presentations, and yeah, have a good day. And before we go, I would like to just remind us again to please keep time. Thank you for the efforts so far, and I think we can do better. So another reminder, the reminder is that we need to be here by 9 o'clock so that we start at exactly 9. So a few minutes earlier will be really helpful so that we start on time and finish on time. And then everyone can go to their office to start their day. Thank you for today. I wish you a good day. Thank you, Robert, for leading us today.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Robert.